At the Olympics, first place gets a gold medal, second gets a silver medal, and third gets a bronze medal. But when you look at the all-time Olympic medal tables, one sport stands out for a weird reason. It only seems to have given out gold medals. This is the story of Olympic water motorsports. That's right, motorboating was in the Olympics. In late August of 1908, boat racers congregated in Southampton to compete in the Summer Olympics. From a modern perspective, this event was already a farce. There was barely anyone there to compete, and everyone was British, except for a single Frenchman. However, that Frenchman, Émile Thoubron, was actually named Ernest Thoubron, and he was British too. Despite being born and raised in England, he represented France because his boat was built in France, and he wanted the event to have better international representation. 3 different races took place, all with different size boats. First was the Class A race, which allowed boats of any size to compete. Only 2 boats competed though, and they set out as a massive storm brewed. One of the 2 boats, the Dillon, had to abandon the race due to the storm, and the race was stopped even though the other boat, the Wolseley Siddeley, was winning. Despite the ongoing storm though, they then queued up another race right after it. In the Class B race, for the medium-sized boats, there was once again only 2 boats competing, and once again, the race ended in disaster. The Quicksilver literally started sinking, and the crew of 2 just couldn't keep the boat going. Meanwhile, the Gyrinus, with its crew of 3, had just enough hands to keep bailing water out of the boat during the race, and keep the boat afloat in the storm. Gold medal number 1 was awarded. The Class C race, for the small boats, didn't take place until the next day. Conditions were still not incredible, but they wouldn't be the deciding factor. Once again, only 2 boats queued up for the race, and the Sea Dog's engine literally stopped working, requiring a tow to help the boat get back to shore. Meanwhile, the Gyrinus had entered again. It was small enough to compete in both the medium and small categories, and it didn't have any trouble cleaning up another gold. After these 2 races, the organizers decided to try again with the Class A race. And again, only 2 boats competed, the Wolseley Siddeley and the Camille? That's right, a completely different boat was there for the second try of the same race, and this one was the only boat across all 3 races with a single crew member. That crew member was Ernest Thoubron, and as you would expect, he won the gold medal. That was pretty easy though, since the poor Wolseley Siddeley got stuck on a sandbar. Despite the fact that the Camille was the only finisher, an appeal was lodged against Thoubron on the grounds that he took the wrong route, although this was later thrown out. After this entire debacle, it's easy to understand why motorboating was never brought back into the Olympics. Interestingly though, it had already been a part of the program in 1900, though without any medals awarded, when there were both speed and endurance races, instead of distances with finish lines. Anyway, that's the story of the Olympic event that only ever handed out gold medals. In my opinion, the boats that sank or just didn't finish probably did deserve silver medals. I mean, they finished second. It's not like they were tied with anyone. I should probably make a petition to have those posthumously awarded. That was the History with Dino production. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to support me so I can keep growing and making more videos, and like the video, all that. Don't forget to go outside though. Best wishes. Till next time.